They tried to erase him not once, not twice, but across centuries. They erased his name from maps, burned his stories, mocked his scars. And still the lion stood. This is not a story about strength. Long before the forest learned to hate, there lived a lion, not the biggest, not the loudest, but the most remembered. His mane carried the weight of history. Every scar on his body told a story, of exile, of return, of survival when survival itself was considered an offense. The lion did not seek domination. He sought existence. And for that alone, many could not forgive him, because hatred doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers. Across the forest, animals began to talk. Jackals blamed the lion whenever their dens collapsed. Hyenas laughed, calling his wounds proof of guilt. Serpents spread poison quietly, teaching their young to fear the lion before ever meeting him. Most had never spoken to the lion, many didn't even know his story, but hatred doesn't need truth. It only needs repetition. Soon, the lion was attacked not only with claws, but with lies. Not only in the open fields but in stories, schools, and distant lands. The forest echoed with one question: why does the lion still exist? The lion fought when attacked, that he defended himself. But every defense was twisted into accusation, and slowly even standing became exhausting. One night, beneath an ancient tree, the lion sat alone, not defeated, but tired. That was when the firebird appeared, and what the firebird said changed everything. You are fighting the wrong war, the firebird said. They are not trying to defeat your body. They are trying to erase your memory. Claws cannot defeat lies, the firebird continued, and force cannot cure ignorance. The lion understood. This was not a war for land. It was a war for truth. So the lion changed. He still defended himself, because survival is not negotiable, but he also did something more powerful. He told his story. Again, and again, and again, that he refused to become the monster others imagined. He taught the young before hatred reached them. He stood unapologetically, without begging for permission to exist. Some animals laughed. Some shouted louder, but others began to listen. And if this story resonates with you, pause for 1 second, like this video. Because stories like this survive only when shared. The lion was still scarred, still questioned, still misunderstood, but he walked on, because history had already proven something terrifyingly true. Every civilization that tried to erase the lion disappeared before he did. The lion did not survive because the world was kind. He survived because he refused to vanish. This is why hatred fails, because hatred depends on silence. On forgetting. On people believing lies long enough. And the moment the lion stands and says, I am still here, the lie begins to collapse. If you believe no people should be erased. If you believe truth matters more than hate. If you believe resilience is the loudest roar of all. Subscribe, share this story, and remember, you don't defeat the lion by trying to erase him, you only prove why he must endure. In the next story I will be showing you the war of 6 fronts the lion fought and conquered. And how lion tends to unite its kingdom and the attempts made for peace.